And the sharpshooter Brendan Hawson, who is first in the Big 12 in three-point attempts and makes per game this year for Jerome Tang's squad as Gasson gets the bucket.
Manhattan, they have to control him and glass to transition. Cincinnati's much better when they're playing at a fast pace.
Here's Day Thomas, mid-range jumper is good. This is the penultimate regular season game for both of these two teams as Doug McDaniel gets the lay-in. 0 for 3 from deep. Here's Day Thomas, and he makes a triple for Cincinnati. Low on the shot clock, 1 to shoot. McDaniel hits the 3.
Playing better in the league.
Ends a 3-minute scoring drought for Kansas State. They're now 1 for 6 from 3 as Day Thomas, mid-high school player of the year 2 years in a row. Dylan Mitchell, 5 on the shot clock. Nice touch by Dylan Mitchell.
Make that a difficult attempt by Skillings.
2.5-minute drought for the Kansas State offense. C.J. Jones cutting across the lane as Hawkins still scoreless, and now Kansas State 1 for 9 from deep as 9 of their 15 field goal attempts have been from 3. Good turnaround jumper.
Most likely will not help you. They can only hurt you
right.
if you lose. But see, it's right there for Cincinnati as James just blows by right to the rim.
Greg Nixon, the referee, was on the opposite side of the court. Nixon, James Duke, and Chance Moore, the 3 officials tonight. 5 on the shot clock for McDaniel in the free throw circle. Doug McDaniel is up to 7 points. Defense now by the Wildcats, under 10 to shoot for Cincinnati. Lukosius scoreless until now. Under 5.5 minutes to go in a very fast-paced first half, as McDaniel had a lane just too strong. And on the offensive rebound, Max Jones picked up the loose ball and hit the 3 just
to go get, as their shooting percentage has been very poor.
28% from the floor. That will help. A high percentage shot there from David Gasson, who's
the same page as Jerome Tang, and they'll tell you that inside the program. And that's just a huge error by K-State on the baseline out.
Castillo. Hawkins leads the team in assists, steals, blocks, and minutes this year, and is in second in rebounding as he takes the ball on the deck that time. 5 points now. Lukosius will inbound for the Bearcats. Skillings, great out of bounds play by Cincinnati, the second time that Dan Skillings.
After the rainbow jumper by Reed, nobody put a body on Bandego.
David Gasson. Dago, muscle in, underneath, finds some real estate, finds a bucket.
Well, that was a really good move by Bandego. He had nowhere to go. I thought K-State would pinch down on him, maybe trap him, because he was in no man's land underneath the backboard, but he just backed up freely. Made it happen.
Dago's got 8 points now to lead scoring for Cincinnati. Hawkins backing his way in. Good move underneath. Patience from Coleman Hawkins, who's got 7.
This is what K-State needs. They need the big fella to operate down low, do his magic.
Cincinnati on top 35-28 at home here at Fifth Third Arena, their final home game of the year. Senior night for the Bearcats. One of their key seniors, Simas Lukosius, who's on the floor, has been very quiet. Day Thomas on the baseline. Thomas leads all scorers with 10. Double figures his last 6 games. Gasson cutting inside and one.
Well, there you see the effectiveness of the 2 bigs for K-State. And
Hawkins, Euro step on that bum knee. Max Jones crosses over Bandego, goes up with the left and converts.
That's just good.
5 to shoot. Late in the shot clock again for Cincinnati. McDaniel strips it away from Jizzle James. Hawkins on the run, up and in, and Kansas State takes the lead under 12 minutes to go. Timeout, Cincinnati.
Well, the defense at K-State has been elite.
Their offense right now. Jizzle flips it up with the left hand. Soft touch off the glass. Cincinnati 2 for 14 from 3.
Good job by McDaniel on a contest.
C.J. Jones gets his first bucket. James. It's stripped away. Gasson the other way.
Even both ways. That was a good play by Gasson. Just such body control in transition for a big.
12-2 run for Kansas State. Lukosius slips inside untouched. Max Jones fading away. Loose ball. Gasson double, triple pumping and finishing. He's got 14.
He pick and rolls a little bit. He'll find a little space in the middle of the floor, but he cuts without the ball. He finds that open gap and never forces the issue.
Floater there. Day-Day. Mid-range is good. 12 points for Day-Day Thomas.
He shoots that rainbow three. They look like they're going in. Great release, but he hasn't been found the bounce yet tonight.
McDaniel blocked by Day-Day Thomas. Good feed inside. Baseline out of bound conversion. And David Gasson has 16 points. Daniel weaving his way inside, then jumps back outside the free throw circle and hits the long two.
They're just smart offense by McDaniel. Just using Gasson in the middle of the floor as a little two-man game. They flooded the other side of the court and just he was able to operate pretty freely.
James uses the shoulder to bump off his defender. Lukosius out with it for the Bearcats. Inside Bandego. Puts the ball on the deck and rejected by Coleman Hawkins. Here's Jizzle James working on C.J. Jones. Hesitates midair.
He needs to do that. That's what they need. They need to move the ball a little side to side and let James do his work.
On Cincinnati, 5 on Kansas State.
Now James, this is where he's at his best. When they move the ball a little bit and he's attacking against a move.
Tough shot. Jizzle James tracks down the offensive rebound. Jizzle, three-pointer. Bandego, the offensive rebound. Trying to keep it in bounds, and he does. Reed lost it. Throws up a three. Nearly banked it in. And Hawkins throws it across the court as the siren sounds. And a road victory.